on, bro. We ain't no bitch. Get off, bro. Get off, 21 mil. Come on, bro.
Here we go.
Come on, bro. Come on, 21 mil.
Come on, bro. 21 mil, bro. 21 mil, bro. And all you did was give up 1 sack all year, bro. Come on, 21 mil, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, 21 mil. Let's bitch. You don't go back up.
I'm right here.
Come on, bro. Come on, 21 mil. Come on, bro. Come on, yeah. Lay road, bro. Yeah, be a player, bro. Nobody no fan like that.
I'm right here, bro.
Welcome to That's Good Sports. I'm Brandon Perna, and that is an Oakland Raiders fan trying to coerce Donald Penn into fighting him in the parking lot after the Raiders lost to the Baltimore Ravens. This episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. There's a link in the description. Download the SeatGeek app and then use my promo code That's Good, all one word, to get $25 off your first ticket order with SeatGeek. The Broncos are playing again. This week, the Giants come to town, and then the Broncos head on the road for 3 straight weeks, so it's your last chance to see them for quite a while, for almost a month. So use my promo code That's Good on the SeatGeek app to get your Broncos tickets. As usual, they rank all the ticket prices, so you know what kind of deal you're getting. SeatGeek, check it, use it, do it, loo it, blah. I have to say, I'm getting tired of how shitty people are, especially football fans. They treat players like they're not people, and yet get offended when players want to stand for or not stand for something. I saw some asshole try to dump his beer on a Bills wide receiver, Brandon Tate, after scoring a touchdown in Cincinnati this weekend. One thing I will not stand for is football fans treating football players named Brandon like shit. There's a lot of us now, and we have to unite. Brandons unite. Brandons unite. Brandons unite. If you believe in my cause, Brandon Marshalls, Brandon Tate, Brandon Cooks, Brandon Flowers, Brandon Carr, all the Brandons playing in the NFL, please retweet my videos, man. Give me some follows and let's unite together. Any football player named Brandon not following me? Meet me in the parking lot, bro, and I will fight you. Meet me in the parking lot, Brandons.
I got you.
Ain't nobody threatening you. You the one threatening, bro. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Don't block, boy.
Hey, you're blocking.
And this guy, Chava16, as he's known on Instagram, wanted Donald Penn to punch him, so presumably he could sue Donald Penn, as revealed by some strange text message exchange. I don't know how Penn got a hold of that, but Penn said the guy threw something at his car. That's why he got out, but apologized for getting out of the car, how he acted, said he should have just driven away. I don't think there's any reason for Donald Penn to apologize here. And he plays for the Raiders. I say that, he plays for the Raiders. Chava_16, seen here, smiling in a photo on Instagram with Donald Penn, is now mad at Penn and is, I'm guessing, jealous because of the salary Donald earned by being one of the best linemen in the league.
Come on, bro. We ain't no bitch. Get off, bro. Get off, 21 mil. Come on, bro.
From what I can gather, Chava_16 was talking shit to Penn, and Penn told him to say it to his face. So Chava waited after the game and did say it to his face, which, if I were to talk shit to a football player, it would not be an offensive lineman, or anyone on offense, or anyone on defense, or anyone on special teams, but maybe like an old coach, like a really old coach, or one of the guys on injured reserve with a leg injury, so I could talk shit to them and then run away and they wouldn't be able to catch me. That's how I roll. Look, I researched Chava's Instagram, and he does have this cute little picture with a doggy, which made me think he's got a soft spot in his heart and would lose in a fight to Donald Penn. But then I saw he took second place at the Jiu-Jitsu World League, which makes me think this fight could have been very interesting, very entertaining, especially since Penn was probably pretty tired after playing an entire football game. For Chava to enjoy, by the way. So Penn says Chava or someone threw something at his car. To which Chava replied,
I did not throw shit. I would not disrespect another man's property like that.
Thank God. Thank God you would not disrespect his property. But you'll disrespect him as a man. That makes sense.
You know what? I ain't no bitch, and I came to say to your face, bruh, you don't deserve 21 million, because you ain't blocking for shit.
I'll call you a bitch. I'll punch you in the face. But I will not disrespect your car. That ride is fucking sweet, bro. 21 mil. 21 mil, 21 mil, gets you a nice car. If the NFL hasn't already, they should probably ban this dude from attending Raiders games. I know they can't fill that stadium, but he seems like he wants to hurt something.
He called me a bitch 2 weeks ago, talking about I wouldn't come say to his face, I'm out here, bro. I ain't no bitch. We from the town, bro. He stuck on my mind. He called the cops. He called the cops.
Get him out, bro.
He called the cops. Bitch ass nigga, bro. Straight from East Oakland, bro.
I guess Chava does have a point, though. Here's a photo of Donald Penn being a bitch. This is evidence. The new definition of bitch is giving 150 kids backpacks full of school supplies. I mean, only a bitch wouldn't include a trapper keeper in the backpack for the kids. Only a bitch would host a free football camp for a bunch of kids. To me, nothing says bitch like Donald Penn's Shop with a Jock charity event where he buys children Christmas presents. What if those kids are Jewish? Or Muslim? How dare you force them to pray to Santa for Christian gifts? Furthermore, I bet they didn't even get good ones. Probably real bitch presents like a PlayStation 2 and a Tickle Me Elmo or off-brand fitness trackers. The worst part about this entire situation is that Chava_16 made me stand up for an Oakland Raider. As a Broncos fan, that literally makes me sick. But at least I can respect players from other teams. And I never shit on a Denver Bronco like this fake fan, Chava. John Elway could come into my house, kill my dog, and I'd still be like, shit, well, he did do the helicopter against the Packers in the Super Bowl. Don't worry, John, I'll clean this up. Why don't you go ahead and sit down and have a Coors Original while I get to getting this mess put away. Every year I am surprised at how shitty a handful of fans treat players. I shouldn't be. I've been doing this long enough where I've seen enough examples of this that it shouldn't surprise me anymore. I think all these cowardly shit talkers should have to face the music, but on the players' terms. If you want to talk serious shit, start a YouTube channel, or you meet these guys on the field in full pads doing a drill of their choosing at a time of their choosing. I would pay to watch that.
Bro, fuck him, bro. Yeah, we don't want it. I'm out here.
Now I know what you're thinking. You talk shit all the time about Tom Brady. Well, Tom Brady is not human. He's a cyborg from the future sent to bolster the stock prices for Uggs, the most powerful company in the world in 100 years. This episode is sponsored by BetDSI.com. There's a link in the description. You can use my promo code GOOD25 at BetDSI.com, and they're gonna give you $25 to wager however you want on any sports game, any sport. BetDSI is one of the best, most reliable sports books out there. So make sure you check it out and use my code GOOD25 if you want free money to try to double, triple, or save up for something special. Not gonna say what you could buy with it, but you could buy something. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Make sure you subscribe here. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna, and you can keep this YouTube channel alive with your support on Patreon. There's a link in the description. I will take that money and I will use it to train myself to fight football players physically.